What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on this video, I want to talk about engulfing candlestick, how to trade engulfing candlestick in a professional way and become profitable in the forex market. Make sure you watch the video to the end because I want to show you guys a live practical example on how you can use engulfing candlestick as your strategy and make massive profit in the forex market. Most of you guys have come across engulfing or have heard about engulfing, but most of you guys do not actually know the meaning of engulfing candlestick. But one thing you need to understand is that engulfing simply stands for a reversal. Like engulfing show you like a potential reversal in the forex market, like markets is likely to reverse on this particular level. Then apart from that, engulfing is also a break of structure, or let me say a change of character in a smaller time frame. A change of character in a smaller time frame. Let's, for example, you mark engulfing candlestick on a bigger time frame, maybe on H4 or H1, and you went to like 15 minutes, 5 minutes. You observe that there's a change of character on that smaller time frame. So I will show you guys a live practical example. Like I say, make sure you watch the video to the end because I'll show you guys a live practical example. We're going to be using our trading view to do cut, like we're going to cut our chart and do a replay to see like if actually we're just trading just engulfing, and let's just see like our probability of just trading just engulfing alone. Remember that in engulfing, I was talking about engulfing type 1 and also engulfing type 2. I also have fade engulfing, but I will not be talking about fade engulfing on this particular video. I will be focusing more on just normal engulfing, bullish engulfing, and bearish engulfing candlesticks. So without wasting your time, let's dive into my chart. And remember, make sure you watch the video to them because you're going to learn a lot about you trading engulfing and see the power of engulfing candlestick, and also how to mark engulfing very well, because most of you guys mark engulfing very wrongly. I will show you guys everything you're marking and everything. So let's dive into my chart. Let's go. Alright, so this is my trading view. So I think I will make use of another pair. This is good. So let me explain. Let me show like the different type of engulfing candlestick. Let's make use of like GP JPY, for example. Let's make use like GP JPY. So now I say that we have engulfing type 1 and type 2. So for engulfing type 1, like I say, for we have engulfing, we have type 1, and we also have engulfing type 2. We have type 1 and type 2. So now let's understand the difference between type 1 and type 2. So on type 1, we have let's say, for example, this is a bearish candlestick. Let's say this is a bearish candlestick, for example. This is a bearish candlestick, for example, and we have this guy that engulf. I also have here. Don't mind my drawing, so just pay attention to what I'm trying to explain. So now let's refill this color to red, and this guy, we have this guy to be let's say popular color we usually use like green. So now this is engulfing candlestick, this is our bearish candlestick, and this is our bullish candlestick. You see that this bullish candlestick engulf this bearish candlestick. And one thing you need to take note of that the body of this candlestick like close above the wick, not this wick. We are talking about the body of this engulfing candlestick, like this bullish engulfing, this bullish candlestick close above the wick and also close above the body. So you can see that this is a good engulfing candlestick type 1. This is a good type 1. Why the body of this one close above this guy, above the wick and also above the body. So this is a bullish engulfing candlestick type 1. So you can call this like bullish engulf type 1. So let's put bullish engulf. So you can call this type 1. So type 1 is when just one candlestick engulf. So let's see the one of bearish engulfing candlestick. We have this guy and we have this guy. We have our wick. Let's see, we have our wick. We also have this guy. We have our wick here. We have this guy. I also have this guy as well. So now this is bearish candlestick. So let's change to red. So now this is engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing type 1. You take note that this bearish candlestick close. It closed below this bullish candlestick. So this is a bearish engulfing candlestick type 1. So let's put it here. Let's determine this our bearish bearish engulf type 1. So this is bullish engulfing type 1, this is bearish engulfing type 1. So let's see type 2. So type 2 is where we have, instead of one candlestick engulf, is now two candlestick engulf. So that's my type 2 engulfing candlestick. Instead of we having just one candlestick engulf, we have two candlestick engulf. So which is we have this guy, we now have this other guy. So you get, so this is what, this is our week. These are our week. We also have this guy as our week. We also have this guy as our week. So these guys, they are bullish candlestick. So let's change color to green. This is also a bullish candlestick. Let's also change color to green. So now this is engulfing type 2, two candlestick, two bullish candlestick engulfing one candlestick. So this is bullish engulfing candlestick type 2. So this is bullish. So we'll call this bullish engulfing type 2. So we'll call this type 2. Then we also have this guy, same thing as well. So the difference between the type 1 and type 2, just like on type 1, just one candlestick engulf, but on type 2, just two candlestick engulf. So that's how I usually mark my type 2. So we have this guy, we have this candlestick here. So G just how I usually mark my own engulfing candlestick. So sometimes some people mark their own in their own way. So this is the way I usually mark one that is actually profitable to me. So you get, so when I'm after the closure of the candlestick, this is actually mark one that is like profitable to me. So yeah, we have this also. This is the closure. And this guy, that our bearish candlestick. The guy also is also our bearish candlestick. This is bearish engulfing candlestick type 2. So let's just duplicate this guy. So clone. So this is type 2. So this is bearish engulfing candlestick type 2. So these are our type 2. So these are type 2. So you get, so these just type 1, bullish type 1, bearish type 1, bearish type 2, a bullish type 2, bearish type 2. So you get, so now let's do some backtesting. Now with the help of TradingView, we can able to backtest our chart, like backtest to see if it's actually profitable. So let's see if we also have engulfing fail, but I will not be talking about engulfing fail on this video. Let's just focus more on just engulfing candlestick. Let's cut our chart. Let's assume that we are trading for just this year. So let's just make use of daily, for example, to just backtest. So let's cut our chart to like January this year, or let's just cut back to 2020, or let's just use should we just January this year, or let's go back to January this year. Let's just start from January this year. So January 2025, January 1st 2025. So let's go. So here's it. So January 1st 2025. So yeah, now this is engulfing type 1. This is still engulfing type 1. So let's assume that we're just doing just engulfing. So let's mark our engulfing. So mark here. Let's change the color back. Now we are anticipating to take a set trade from this level. Let's say we are targeting just 1:3. Like our reach to reward is just 1:3. Like 1:3. That's what we are targeting. So let's see if market actually give us a pullback to this guy to tap. So let's see. So let's say we are targeting just 1:3. So this is 1:3. So let's see if it's actually profitable trading just engulfing candlestick. So market just tap and market just tap. So let's see if it's give us take profit. So let's see. So boom, give us take profit. So find this take profit. So let's see again. We just have this. Okay, this one already trigger. So let's wait for another engulfing to form again. This one give us a take profit of 1:3. I can say I give us close to 1:5. This is our 1:5, but let's just assume that we're just doing just 1:3, but this one gives us 1:5. So let's just see for another engulfing to form again. So now this is engulfing type 2 here. So we have engulfing type 2. This is a bearish engulfing type 2. So market just come in. Let's see if it plays or it hits stop loss. So I think this one eats, this guy eats stop loss. So let's use this guy to be marking. So this one eat our take profit. So let's mark this guy. This guy eat our take profit. Why this other guy eat our stop loss? And this one we have 1:3 here. So let's go. So let's see again. We are just backtesting just this year 2025. Let's see if actually trading engulfing is profitable. Now we have this engulfing here type 2 engulfing candlestick here. We have this type 2 engulfing candlestick here. Yes, this is type 2 engulfing candlestick. So let's call this guy. So now this is type 2 engulfing candlestick here. Type 2. This is a bullish candlestick and 2 bearish candlestick. So let's assume that we mark here to here, and let's see what happened. So let's see what happens. So market pull back, tap and drop. So let's see how many weeks to reward it give us some year to years as stop loss. So let's see. It's not up to 1:3, but let's see if it give us 1:3. Yeah, it give us 1:3. Perfect. And see that we are getting 2 win, 1 loss, another win. We are getting 1 win, 1 loss, another win again. And give us about almost 1:4 as well. Give us about 1:4. 1:4, more than 1:4. So let's see. So this is another engulfing candlestick here. So this one is a winning trade. So let's put something here like this. So this one is a winning trade. So let's just, this engulfing type 1, type 2. So we are just using daily. So normally there's a way to also refine so that you'll not be having big stop loss again. But this one is just using engulfing. There's a way you can also refine so that you're having a tight stop loss. So this guy it tap, and let's see what happened if it actually okay, this stop loss is very big, but it's just like back testing to see if actually trading engulfing is profitable. So let's see what happened. So okay, it's going up. This is another engulfing candlestick here, another engulfing type 2 here. So let's see, let's go. Okay, this one's still going up. Here is our one. Here from this guy, here is our 1:3. So for this guy, okay, this guy came. Can see that he came and tap. He actually plays that. He came and tap, but later came to hit our stop loss. And this other guy gave us about almost 1:3. So let's mark this guy as win. Let's mark this guy as win, and let's mark this other guy as loss. So here we have another engulfing candlestick here, type 1. We have a type 1 here. So let's see what happened. So at the end of the day, we'll see if actually we are profitable, because currently here we are profitable. By just what I'm seeing here, we are actually profitable. Let's see if it's let's see if it's going to tap. Okay, just tap. Let's see if it's going to sell. Let's see, going to sell. So this is another. Okay, this one hit our stop loss. So this one hit our stop loss. So let's go again. Let's see. This is another engulfing here. This engulfing type 2. So this is another engulfing here. This engulfing type 1. So let's see. So this guy hit our stop loss. So okay, so I'm not taking no. This is engulfing type 2 here as well again. Engulfing type 2 here as well again. So which market has already triggered. Market has already triggered that level. So I think that this guy is giving us one is how many? So these are 1:2.3 already. So okay, we have backtest like this, the whole of this based on we are using daily. So let's see our win and our loss. So this one give us like 1:5. Give us about, let's say this one give us like 1:5, which is 1:5. This one is stop loss. This one give us 1:5 too. This one give us 1:2.7. This one give us stop. You can see that at the end of it we are profitable. Like we have one win, 1, 2, 3, let's say 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we have loss 1, 2, 3, 4. Can see we have 4 loss, 4 take profit. But at the end of it, we are profitable because why they want to give us 1:5, which if we are risking on the let me just give a roughly mass, for example. Let's say we have account balance of $1,000, for example, and we risk the first day we risk like $100, which we end up making $500 as profit. The second trade, I think the second trade was a loss. The second trade we lost $100 was a loss. Then the third trade, I think the third trade give us also risk $100 on the third trade, which we end up making. The third trade, which end up making 1:5 again. That is about $500 again on the third trade. Then let's say on the fourth trade, yeah, we risk $100. I will make like $250. Then on the fifth trade, let's say we have a stop loss on the fifth trade. Then while on the sixth trade, we also have a stop loss on the sixth trade. Then while on the seventh trade, we also have stop loss on the seventh trade. Yeah, stop loss on the seventh trade. Then stop loss on the seventh trade. Then while on the eighth trade, we are currently up with about, let's see, with about 1:2.5. So that is, we are up with $100. We are now up with what? With $250. So you can see if we do plus and minus, let's do plus and minus. You can see that this plus this 500 plus 500 is 1,000 plus 250 is $1,500, and we lost just $100, $200. That is 100 plus 100, 2, 3, 4. We lost 4. So at the end of it, we are up with $1,100 profit. So our account increased from $1,000 to $2,100 by just really just engulfing candlestick. This is just daily, so you guys can see how powerful engulfing candlestick is. Remember that we have field engulfing, which there are some field engulfing candlestick here that happen that eat take profit, but we are not talking about field engulfing. This is just normal engulfing type 1 and type 2. I can see that the profit margin is used by just trading only engulfing candlesticks. You get, so you see how profitable it is by just trading just engulfing candlesticks. So I've been able to break engulfing candlestick down, how to mark it, and also do backtest. You can see that just trading engulfing candlestick, you can see that you will be a profitable trader. You get, so we just use the daily time frame to explain. And if you like video like this, drop comment, share, like, and also if you are new to this channel, always click on the subscribe button so that you join the family. So for now, bye guys, see you on my next video.